Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Ryan from Resell CMY. You're stuck with just me today. My business partner and friend Paul had chemo yesterday. Texted me this morning that he feels super lethargic, so obviously he stayed home. We're gonna pull 18 orders so far for $867.46 here that we sold on eBay. That number could grow throughout this video because we had 3 auctions just end. I think 2 of them ended. One's still going, has like 5 minutes left. It's the same buyer on the first 2 auctions. I'm thinking it might be the same buyer on the 3rd auction too. So those might get paid for. If they do, it should creep that total over $1,000 for one day on eBay. So that's tremendous. That's gonna follow up on our awesome weekend that we touched over 2,000 over the weekend. So to follow that up with a individual day of over 1,000 would be awesome. So we normally try to be around 400 or 500 a day. For those of you who don't know, we buy stuff and sell it all on eBay for a profit, or resell it all on eBay on profit, I should say. Before I get into pulling all these eBay orders though, I do want to take care of a few other things. So if you're here just for the orders, please bear with me real quick, and then we'll be getting right to those orders. I do want to talk about our YouTube monetization board. And also we just got a eBay payout for last week and I wrote it on the board. So I'm not sure if I covered it the week prior, but we did get $1,825.05 deposited on eBay last Tuesday, and this Tuesday, today, we got $2,876.77. So that's a great week for us. Anytime, you probably heard me say this before if you've watched any of our videos, but anytime we can pay ourselves $1,000 each, that's our goal. So it'll average out. Sometimes we only pay ourselves $400 or $500. It just depends on how the week goes and how busy we are. We definitely have up and down weeks too, because when Paul gets chemo, typically that week we list a lot less because he is the honey badger of listing. I handle all the other stuff too, as well as listing, but I only list like maybe 30 to 35% of what he lists. So this is going to be a down week for sure as far as getting listings up, but sales have been awesome so far. As far as the YouTube monetization, we did gain 64 subs last week. So we started this week with 3,523. The weeks prior, we got over 300 and well over 500. So it has slowed down. That one video that was doing really well for us has slowed down considerably. Still happy with that number though. See if we can pick it up a little bit this week though. If you haven't yet, subscribe with us. You can see the subscribers per day. And then the green figure is going to be the YouTube payout for that day. So we did get a little spike, $19.66 on that day. The total for the week is going to be $50.23 payout from YouTube. You can see how it declined just because we had that video doing really well for us and getting us all those subs. But, you know, it's a start. We're newly monetized. We're a growing channel. So we're happy with these numbers. As long as we just see a steady increase, we'll feel like we're doing something right. So yeah, if you haven't yet, please subscribe with us down below and follow along. Not only will you be getting reseller content, but we'll also be including the YouTube monetization board just to kind of give you full disclosure, full insight to our business. We try to give as many numbers as possible, and as we just had a camera malfunction there right in the middle of my sentence, so I don't know if I caught the rest of what I was just trying to say. One other thing before I start pulling orders, we have viewer mail get sent in, and I want to go over it real quick. The first one I'm going to go over here is from RJ. Check this one out. We got the California State Magnet, or State Magnet. I don't know what I was trying to say. We also got a nice card and a message inside too, so thank you very much, man. California is going up on the wall. I'll explain what I'm talking about here in a second for those of you who don't know. Sandy also sent us a nice message and some prayers for Paul. And we got the Alabama one. I like the white tail up there on the top left. So very awesome. Thank you so much, Sandy. The next one here, Hobson, is this you? You mentioned that, I know we got a South Carolina from you. And then you mentioned that there was an Iowa one that was lost in the mail. Is this the one that you picked out and sent to us? If it is, thank you very much, man. If it's not you, let me know in the comments below. And whoever it is, let me know. And thank you as well. So we got Iowa going up. And then we also got Virginia. I like these ones too. We got Wyoming magnets. Check that one out. And then we got another one here. Wyoming. So that's a good one to check off the board right there. Isn't like the population of Wyoming like, is it like 400,000 or 500,000, something like that? I'm not positive. So Jenny, thank you so much. I'm assuming you go by Ginny because that's what you signed it as, but it also says Virginia. So, what was I going to say about this one? Oh yeah, your father, Marine. Thank him from me and Paul for his service. And I hope he's doing well over there. You do say that you're a full-time caregiver. So for him, as well as your older brother. So that is awesome. That's probably why you've been so kind to us in the comments and with a gesture like this, sending the magnets too. So I wish you well over there in Wyoming. Thank you very much. Speaking of kindness, Sue, there's the wings up there. Still got them. Sue also sent us another message here. She made a purchase. There's going to be some serious sun coming through in the mornings with this low sky with low sun with no leaves on the trees. Sorry, let me scooch in here. Sue picked up a Mickey Mouse bank from us that we had noticed that was missing the plug and such, and she bought it for a gift, and then she went online and bought a bunch of plugs. Well, she said she only needed one, and she sent us the rest of them. So these are plugs for like little banks and stuff. And these will probably come in handy. They're gonna go in the drawer here of right next to me where I keep all this stuff, like the extra Wii controllers and stuff to test stuff, batteries. We will put them in there. We will put them to use too, because from Dan's house, I think we had 2 or 3 banks now that were missing the plug. Sue, thank you very much. You also sent right here this mug with some more flight wings on it. And you suggested that we could either sell it, which is not going to happen, or I could use it for pens and stuff on my desk, which is actually a really good idea because I'll show you what I'm using right now for some of these markers for the dry erase board. I have them in this little glass cup. That's just the dry erase markers, so I can incorporate the Sharpies and everything. So thank you so much. We love it. Thank you all for the kindness. Thank you all for spending your time and money to send these magnets in. I'm going to go over to the wall right now and explain to everyone else who's wondering what the heck is going on. We got a magnet wall here from viewers. Asked for like state magnets and stuff like that. People have been sending them in if you want to contribute. By no means do you have to, obviously. We thank you for your time and your money spent. We got Iowa going up here. We got the Wyomings going up here. Let me straighten that out. Awesome. We got Alabama. And we got RJ's California. So thank you so much, you guys. Very kind of you. I do have viewer locations as well for the viewer map that's right here. I'm going to read those off after I pull some orders here because people have been waiting. Let's see if anybody paid yet. For those auctions I'm talking about. The other auction did end. It did sell. Let's see if it's the same buyer. We're waiting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items right now waiting payment. And nope, a different buyer purchased these cars. So we'll see if anyone pays. Right now we're still at 18 for $867.46. If they pay throughout this video, I will update the total so you guys know exactly what the heck is going on. Quadrant 4, we got this little Princess Leia. Abriella, Paul's niece, listed these for us. This one sold for, sorry, this is 2004 3.75 inch Legacy Collection Princess Leia. Sold for $9.49 with free shipping. So, you know, make like $4 on that one or so, such. I did pull some orders already just to kind of streamline this video because I knew I'd be talking so much in the beginning. Shelf E, radio flyer. It's this small little kit to build this little wagon, the radio flyer wagon, model 5WS. You'd think that would have a little bit more value. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because it was opened or something like that. I don't know. Paul listed it and he's not here, but it's still sold for $10.86 plus shipping on that. So very awesome. And next here, J12. Let me see, what way do I want to go? Close those. We do have some awesome sales. This one is going to be one of them. Road Pig. G.I. Joe. This is one of the Fun School versions. Let's see if I can get a year. Oh, no. 1999. Road Pig Fun School version. Brand new on card. One of the G.I. Joe figures. We still got leftover. $70 with free shipping. That is an awesome one to go out the door. Staying right here. I had this little Schmid figure. Paul must have listed this as well. It just came from Dan's. This is something that was loose in a tote. Not something we'd pick up at a garage sale or anything like that, but with the big collection, sometimes you get these things. Paul decided to list it. It did end up selling for $10.55 with free shipping. Need to make sure this gets to the post office as soon as possible this morning. I'm assuming that's for Easter. Staying here, we got another keychain. We got a Plymouth. I mean, we've sold dozens and dozens and dozens of these. Have all different makes and model keychains. $9.19. Every time one of our keychains sell, we make between $4 and $10 depending on the price of them. Next is going to be a lot of cars on E, and it looks like I'm going to have to tell by the cases, and I want to say this is the case. It definitely looks like the case. So Paul put these at an auction. It has, the case is pretty cool itself. It has, you can see the condition of these cars is not perfect, but he lotted them up. He called them vintage 70s, 80s, and 90s Matchbox Leslie lot. And there is 48 vehicles total. And he lotted them up, started an auction, and they got bid up. It's going overseas for $56 plus shipping. And we have quite a few car lots going out. If you watched our last video that posted, let's see, this one's gonna post Friday. So if you watch our last video that just posted Wednesday, you're gonna see a ton of these Hot Wheels brand new on card lots. This was full. You're gonna see a lot of those go out. Paul did all the on-card stuff first. Then he went and did a bunch of the loose car auction lots like that. That's actually the ones that we're waiting to pay for now. Next is on T1. You got this little, basically a grooming kit, brush set. Has a terrier dog, and it's on the holder, and a couple different brushes. Just this vintage piece that you can hang up on the wall. That sold for $8.79 plus shipping. So just like this also came from Dan's. You know, actually this did as well. So all that random kind of stuff came in that giant collection where we cleaned out like 3 different houses. Oops, staying right here. These also came from Dan's. We got these placemats. We've sold them a bunch of times if you watched our videos. All different types of lots. Lots of 4, lots of 6, lots of 8. Just depending on how many we had of each one. This is going to be a lot of 4 right there from 1976. That sold for $12 plus shipping. So that's a good one going out. Next we got a garage sale item. Let's see, the D20. Right here, a little plush. This is a Little Buddy 1723 Super Mario All-Star. What's the name on this one? Let me click on it. Baby Rosalina, 6 inches tall. Just something picked up at a garage sale. I don't do a ton in plush or anything. But anytime I see like these Super Mario things or anything for $1, we pick them up. So for $17.59 with free shipping. Next, Captain Billy, you came back and bought 2 more of these, including a good one here too. Ulysses S. Grant. Oh, is it not in there? Nope, it's in 5B. Sorry. Some of those coins were listed initially without, there it is right there. We do have another coin going out though that is on that wall. So this is Ulysses Grant. And this is one of those Hall of Fame of Great American Coins. Captain Billy bought one last video too. And that's what the coin looks like. That's what the box looks like. That's what they're called. So for $36.95 plus shipping on that one. And I think we're coming back to him buying another one later. Next, D5, the old school picker drawer. There should be a case of cars in here. Remove this. It is going to be this one with a ripped up cover. Set this down real quick. Put this back. That might be going out. I think we have 2 things that sold look just like that. These are going out to the same buyer. So we have this case. It has 47 loose cars in there. These are Hot Wheels though, so they're missing 1. Oh, nope, not right there. Yeah, for some reason he has 47. Oh, because that funny car takes up 2 spots there. So these 47 cars, just lotted them up. Let the collectors kind of tell you the value. It's better than trying to look up every single one. Just make sure there's no red lines or anything in there. That could be worth a lot of money. I cannot close that one-handed. I'm like determined to on video though. There we go. Okay, that is the first part of the order. The second part of the order is in D23. Got another case. Like I said, Paul did all these loose ones. Tried putting them in different places for me so I wouldn't screw them up in case he wasn't here. We got this case too. This case is in bad condition too. See that little edge? But it does hold the cars well. This one here, it's got a whole bunch of cars. This one has 48. So these are all Hot Wheels. I know Paul separated the Matchbox stuff from the Hot Wheels stuff. So these 2 cases sold for a total of $70 plus shipping. So awesome. Those will go out together. I will refund some shipping if I can. And then DD. I should state all those cars. All those cars right there and right there all came from the Nova buy down in Scranton, Pennsylvania. This car did as well. We got a Chevy Corvette 1957. This was just loose. Came in a tote. Again, not something I typically pick up, even though some of these can be worth really, really good money. This one's not in the best condition. Still sold for $10 plus shipping. Yeah, so hopefully Paul described that one really well. Rack 3 on glasses, I said, for this one. So there's the glasses box. Rack 3. I do have this loaded with bubble wrap and paper already inside the box. It's going to be Darth Vader's TIE Advanced X1 Starfighter. Bunch of these came from the Star Wars buy. This one, though, was missing the little green missiles. Still sold for $23 plus shipping. So, nice one there. And we got Underwire Rack. It's going to be this one. This is the wire rack. Okay. Let's see. Yep, I got air bubbles up. That's okay, that's not even listed. Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter. This also came from the Star Wars buy. This sold to a different person than that one though. This sold for $27 plus shipping. I believe this one was complete. Okay, awesome. This is a good sale. Not quite a dinger. Happy this one's going out. This one came from the Meth buy. Check that out. 1988 vintage Grateful Dead. I forgot what it says. Oh, Blues for Allah. Look at it. It has stains on it down there. See them? It has some like fraying and, you know, other condition issues. Nice worn look though. This vintage Grateful Dead shirt, $89, or sorry, yeah, $89.99 plus shipping on that. This is one of my favorite things to sell. I love selling old band t-shirts. I like wearing old band t-shirts. This is not one for me. But yeah. If you ever find old band t-shirts like this, old tie-dyes, don't be afraid if they're a little beat up. Pick them up for, you know, $1, $3, $5. You know, if you get $5 or more, make sure you're doing a little research before you buy them. But yeah, I love band shirts. I love selling stuff like that. And I'm not a big clothes guy at all. Okay, Mary Lion. It's going to be this top one. So I don't need to show you this coin. You've seen what that one looks like. But this is also going out to Captain Billy. That one was $20.89 with free shipping. So one was plus shipping, one was free shipping. I get to send them out together. That's awesome. Thank you, Captain Billy, if you watch this. Next is going to be to another repeat buyer, and it is a dinger. I already have it pulled out. Right here. I had to make a separate listing for him. So if you see the screenshot right here, it says private deal, 2 Headhunter G.I. Joes on card. He offered $120 combined for both of them. I want to say it was a good deal. It was like $14, $15 cheaper than what we had them listed for. So yeah, we'll gladly, you know, make that deal to get 2 pieces out. You got the Headhunters Hedman's narcotics guard right there. We've sold this, I think we had like 6 or 7 of these. Each time it sells between like 65 and $70. And then we also have the Cobra Street Troopers Headhunter, and I think that's the first time that one sold. We had that one listed for like 75 and it was just on sale for 69 before he made that offer. So $120 plus shipping on that right there. Awesome. Next is right next to it. It's going to be 1994 Bandai Power Rangers Thunderzord Red Dragon, just the head piece right there, because we parted this out because it was missing a few pieces, and one of the legs was broken on the actual transformer, or not transformer, on the Power Ranger Thunderzord figure. Yeah, that piece right there by itself, $15 with free shipping. You know, it's super light, so it only costs $4 or $5 to ship that. And that is it for sales. Let me see if they paid for any of this stuff yet. Nope, no one's paid yet. So those cars, the auctions that ended, they're gonna have to go in tomorrow's video. I took a long time in this video explaining everything. So I'm not gonna do tomorrow's sales after this, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read off some locations for the board that we had pinned for the Resell CNY Army. If you wanna leave me your location that you're subbed from down in the comments, we'll gladly put a pin in this map for you. From last video, or since last video, we picked up Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Oh my God. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Rio de Janeiro. I was reading I had the end of the next one in my head when I said Alabama. Rio de Janeiro and Brazil. And I know that's a brand new one to us. We have definitely not had Brazil. Anytime we have a different continent or anything, we've been putting them in the ocean. So, you know, we got China and I think New Zealand and a bunch of Australia. I'm sorry for the filming on that, if you couldn't see that. We got a bunch of countries over in Europe. I put one down in the bottom for South America. That's all I can really do. Thank you so much for joining us from Brazil. That's awesome. We also have Tracy, California, Kettle Falls, Washington, Houston, Texas, and La Porta, Texas as well. If you want to help us out, help our YouTube algorithm, comment where you're subbed from down below, and we'll gladly put a pin in the map for you. I'm going to put this video out by itself probably Thursday, just because it ran so long. I think tomorrow, I'll just make tomorrow's video about for Friday. So I'll have to do a little extra editing this week. Shouldn't be too bad to find the time though, just because Paul's going to be down for the count here for a little bit. So I typically won't be listing too much on a chemo week like this. Band shirts. Keep your eye out for band shirts. Love when they sell. We have a few more awesome ones over there. Thanks everyone. Please comment, like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks everyone. Say resell CNY.
Resell CNY.
Said please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
And bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.